Dr. Parmjit Parmar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to speak on the second reading of the Social Security Commencement of Benefit Amendment Bill. Mr. Speaker, I'm taking a short call just to talk on one component of this bill, and that is the retrospective component of this bill. I see the members opposite have very short memory, and I'm going to also revive their memory, Mr. Speaker. It was the Labour government, it was the previous Labour government that amended the Immigration Act, Mr. Speaker, in 2003, that was rushed through the House, Mr. Speaker, that lapsed tens and thousands of applications which were in the queue for 2 to 3 years, Mr. Speaker. The applications were in the queue for 2 to 3 years.
Order. Sorry, I was temporarily distracted, but I do want to remind the member we are talking about the Social Security Commencement of Benefits Bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I was just reminding the opposition that they have passed legislation which was retrospective. So, thank you, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, and then, Mr. Speaker, that legislation was labelled a surprise legislation and was labelled a monstrous legislation. But if we look at this bill, Mr. Speaker, before the House, it provides a fair opportunity to people, those who want to seek a review of the decision about the commencement date of their benefit, as long as they seek that review within the allowed time frame, Mr. Speaker. Having given this provision in the bill is not to undermine the original intent of the policy. So, Mr. Speaker, the intention is that the benefit should commence after the stand-down period finishes. It's a great bill, Mr. Speaker. I support this bill and I commend this bill to the House.
Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Annette King.
Mr. Speaker, what is this bill all about? Well, we're told it amends an error in the Social Security